Salutations, fellow humans. Today's read is going to be on a little bit of a controversial topic, or it was for a while. I'm not so sure that it's so much anymore. Now, this isn't on whether I believe or don't, or what my belief lies in, but just more or less a consulting of the cards. And even though I'm not monetized, I do not want to be ghosted or blacklisted from suggestion lists. So I'm going to go with Scamdemic meds. And I'm pretty sure that you can figure out exactly what I'm talking about. Now, I've heard all kinds of different rumors and flyaways, but the only thing that I have considered and put in inclusion here for questioning is what has been facted. And starting with the claim, which is being founded on a few cases, on it causing autism. The fact that 5 in every 100,000 that have received the Scamdemic medication get myocarditis, and I can say that I have a friend that pre-Scamdemic medication had no notable health problems. After having this medication, he is now been diagnosed with, congestive heart failure. Congestive heart failure. They've even went so far as to claim that he has a type of cancer as well, and he is a young man. So, and you're talking about a man that doesn't smoke cigarettes and he doesn't drink alcohol. So, I'm very, very aware on the myocarditis parts, because I do know someone personally. That's also been the claim and being shown proof that those that have received this medication, that the Scamdemic plunge allows the virus to mutate in specific ways that make them infectious to others that have received the Scamdemic medication. And here's a very interesting one that really made me, really cemented my decision into looking into this, doing a reading on this, is the federal government has granted blanket immunity law for farm companies like Pfizer and Moderna from side effects and liability. Now, this is very rare. The government does not grant blanket immunity law for any types of medication on any types of side effects or harmful things that could come to death or whatever. They don't do that. So that right there really got my attention. So I've got about 7 or 8 questions here that I'm going to throw the cards at and see what we come up with. Now, I do know, I myself have not received the Scamdemic medication. I have no plans to, because, again, not stating that I believe or disbelieve, but there's so much controversy out there that I'm not taking the chance, because I do also know someone, it is said, it's rumored, which this is most likely a true scenario since it's been proven in the past. There's always a placebo batch and always the real batch. You know, there's always people that receive a placebo versus ones that receive the actual medication. I do know someone that received the actual medication and can stick a magnet to her injection sites and it will stick. So that to me lets me know that there's graphene in it right away. All right, first question. What was the main purpose of the Scamdemic medication? What is the truth in it causing autism? What is the truth in it causing myocarditis? Reveal the harm that this medication causes or is responsible for. Reveal any benefits this medication can bring. Expose a lie for us when it comes to the Scamdemic medication. And last but not least, reveal the outcome for those who have received this medication. The first card is going to tell us what the main purpose of this Scamdemic medication was for, and that is going to be the Six of Wands. Six of Wands represents success, victory, winning, achievements, and having the advantage. Signifies acclaim, awards, recognition. This card is a card of fame, celebrities, being in the spotlight, being a leader, and also representing successful campaigns and winning battles. So the purpose was to fulfill an agenda. And it looks like, well, it's obvious because they are individuals out there who have willingly, compliantly allowed this Scamdemic medication to be injected into their bodies. So they've had success and victory in this part of their agenda. Now, not getting too deep here, but I will say that from what let me reword this here. I'm trying to think of how to word this without getting too deep or off on another subject. I feel like it's pointing towards, from all the evidence that I've seen, with the graphene and the purple lighting, the metaverse. The metaverse is a big key. Is that they're trying to merge humans with machines, transhumanism. And that the gateway there is going to be the metaverse, where I feel like you can check in, but you can never check out. You need to listen to the Eagles song, Hotel California. And it looks like that this is part of the agenda, because now I'm going to go on to the truth of linking it with autism. That's going to be the devil reversed. That's acknowledging how you are trapped, being able to see this trapping in order to begin searching for the light. However, the positive on this is the situation is not as drastic as you first thought. It shows a difficult cycle in regards to a health situation coming to an end and recovery in the process. So it tells me right here that yes, this is linked to autism, and this is something just like the cancer, AIDS, the Scamdemic, the monkeypox, the flus, whatever, are created in a lab. And with anything, there's also a cure created alongside of it. So it does look like to me that as extreme and drastic as we view autism and as confusing and unknown, it's uncharted waters, basically, that this will come to an end and that there will be a recovery of some type. And this hits home to me because I have an autistic niece and an autistic nephew on different ends of the spectrum. So this means a big deal to me, which leads me to my next reading is going to be on autism. Now, moving along, the truth and myocarditis. It's going to be the Hermit reversed. Hermit reversed shows avoiding help and being too rigid and restricted in your views. I'm not really sure how to interpret that, to be honest. Avoiding help.
Maybe that one was for you and how you were looking at it.
I'm going to skip that for now because I'm not really sure how to interpret that. I've got a mixed feeling on that. Let's see if these other cards can help clear that up. Revealing the harm in this Scamdemic medication is the Fool. The Fool shows someone, or us as a society, being on the verge of an unexpected new adventure. Literally traveling to a place we've never been before. Taking time to look before you leap is the warning of the card here. And other meanings of this card is innocence, freedom, and originality. I feel like this card is saying, this is the metaverse. This has been on the verge of an unexpected new adventure that's being able to travel or be placed in this universe, this metaverse, this alternate reality. The warning here to take the time to look before you leap, because like I said, you can check in, but your checkout time is when they decide your checkout time is. And it's going to be the loss of innocence, freedom, and originality. Because, you know, they are trying to Stepford wives everybody. You'll own nothing, but you'll be happy. Remember that. Now, the benefits, and this is kind of confusing here because Six of Pentacles reversed is not a positive card. It says it's being shown generosity with ulterior motives, positions being abused in order to make you subservient, and it represents fakeness, scams, and being conned. I guess the benefit would be that the knowledge is out there, shall you decide to accept it. So the benefit, I can only see the benefit is being, at least you're aware of it and you can make sound decisions based on this instead of putting your head in the sand and thinking that your government wants to take care of you. Now, when it comes to exposing a lie, this is great. This is great. We literally have the Sun card. The Sun card is the card of truth. It is being the victim of deception and lies. However, when the Sun card comes into play, the Sun card comes to shine its light on the deception and the deceptors, revealing the truth and versus removing you being from the victim. So right there, a literal truth card. I don't think I need to explain it any further. Now, the outcome of this Scamdemic medication is going to be the Ace of Cups reversed, sadly. For a lot of people, it's going to be indicating pain, sadness, and receiving bad, upsetting news. And it signifies canceled social events. You know, there's things in that medication that is to manipulate DNA, which is make you more profitable in the metaverse, which I truly believe the ultimate goal in that is harvesting the energy, your energy, making you a workhorse. If you're a machine, you don't need to rest or slow down, and that's energy that cannot be reproduced in a lab, or it just can't be manufactured. That is something that is a natural process for humans, and that's what they're trying to bottle. So right here, ladies and gentlemen, black and white is exactly what the Scamdemic medication was purported for. And they've been victorious because there's been a lot of people that has allowed that to be placed in their bodies. Now, what the ratio of placebo and the true medication is, I don't know. I would be really scared to know. But that's the skinny of it. Thank you for taking the time to go through this read. Have a great rest of your day. Stay safe out there and share and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye now.